Morning, guys. Boom. The S18 is back. So yesterday I went to go and fetch the S18 to bring it back home, and man, I must say, oh, there's horses. I thought it was a car coming. There's like 3 horses running up to the fence. You can see there in the back. Quite weird. So yeah, the S18 is back. I must say, I'm happy that the wheel is back. It is. I did a quick spin yesterday. It was raining again yesterday, so I did a quick ride just to feel how the wheel feels, and it's a nice wheel. You know, it's super planted. It's very nimble. The suspension again, you know, coming from the 16X, you know, the 16X is a nice wheel, but to have that bit of suspension, double thumbs up. Can you see it? Double thumbs up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Super happy. So yeah, because it's a new board, I need to do my 15 miles, 15 to 20 miles to unlock the top speed. So I'm gonna try and get a bit of miles under my belt this morning, just to start working down the miles. It's 0 degrees outside, so it's fairly chilly, and yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to do the full ride this morning because it's a bit too cold, but come along for the ride. So first bit of feedback about the wheel. Ian did mention that the wheel now makes a different sound. So when you rock back and forth, you know, like the Gotway wheels, you get that, it almost sounds like the motor, like it does a crunch bit. I did check it this morning, and it does make a little bit more sound rocking back and forth compared to previously. I had a quick look at a old video last night, and it actually, yeah, it makes a motor sound when you transition from forward to backwards. Not loud, but previously there was nothing. The other thing that I also picked up, when you connect to the wheel via the app, the vibration in the wheel is so much more. You know, it was like an yeah, so they must have increased it with a new board. But yeah, selecting anything on the app to confirm that it's been selected, that gives a quite a strong vibration on the wheel. So that's quite cool. Previously I couldn't really feel it. It was very like a faint thing. Other thing, I haven't checked the wheel, the tire pressure, and I didn't check the shock pressure. It did feel pretty much the same, so I'm very happy with that, because I haven't checked the pressure in the shock and the tires for quite a long time, and it's been with Speedyfeet for what is it, about 3-4 weeks, if it's not longer, and it hasn't lost any of the real tire pressure or the shock pressure, and that's usually a big thumbs up, because if you get slow leaks and stuff and you have to check it all the time, it's a bit of a pain. But yeah, so that's the 2 things that I did find. Again, you know, picking up to 20 miles an hour where the speed limiter is, it's very quick and very easy on this wheel. I also did find, I put the wheel on its side, and previously, I'm sure of it, previously it beeped a few times. This time it just beeped once, and it was lying flat. The other thing that I did pick up as well now, it feels like when you're in trolley handle mode now, it doesn't balance at all. Yeah, so it's quite weird. Previously you can push it along slowly, and then you push faster, it will sort of lean forward or backwards, but I think it doesn't do that now anymore. Let me just quickly check. So that's now on the trolley handle mode. So you see, I can't even push it forward, even slowly. So they must have changed that. Previously you could have pushed it along slowly. Now it's just normal forward and backwards. There is resistance, so you can see it doesn't fall, but you can't push it anymore. So you have to have it into trolley mode, and then you can push it. And then when you bring it down again, you know, you can't even push it slowly. And I know my previous board, I could push it slowly before it actually dips in. So let's carry on. It's cold, man, it's cold. Ooh. I've been down here, dead end. Yeah, let's go. Suspension is lovely on this wheel. Super smooth. So I've been mostly using my iPhone to shoot video. 4K 60 or 4K 30 frames a second. And it's been really working quite well, because it's quite nice to have one device that you can do everything with. The biggest problem with shooting with the iPhone is that firstly my gloves doesn't work through the phone, so I can't start the video. What I have to take the glove off, start the video, and then put the glove on. Now I know it's not a big issue, but sometimes I just want to capture something quickly, and then I can't do it because I have to take the glove off, unlock the phone, Face ID doesn't work sometimes, start the video, get everything ready, frame it like I'm doing now, and then record the video, and then it's all gone. So and I know you get gloves that has got the finger that pass through your finger. I've got a pair. It doesn't work that well. It's more faff than anything else. And I think that's sort of where a GoPro or Insta ones work really well, where you've got a physical button where you can click it, start the video, click it, and then the video stops. And as far as I understand, you also get you can set it on the GoPro that you can even if the camera is off, you just press and hold it and it starts recording instantly. And that's such a nice feature. I don't really want to spend money on another camera, but maybe it will be an incentive. So when I get to that magical 1,000 subscribers, that I have a look at my gear and maybe upgrade to a GoPro Euro 8 or Euro 9 to sort that out. But yeah, I'm on a new little route here, and I've never been up here. It's slippery. But yeah, it's lovely up here. I'm just so glad it's dry. Well, not dry, but at least the roads are dry, that I can get some miles on the wheel. But man, listen, you know when you don't have a suspension wheel and you ride a suspension wheel again, it's it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Wow, what a beautiful route. going to the end of the ride. Not done yet. I need to go down here to get more miles on the wheel. But it feels like the wobble that I had when I did some hard braking is gone. So Mario from Speedyfeet did some magic, and the wheel is just by taking the wheel apart, because he had to take the wheel totally apart to change the board. Ian was explaining to me yesterday that there's I think there's 4 screws holding the top, sort of the top cover on the top of the wheel together, and you can get like 1 or 2 of them out, but there's no chance to get the other 2 out, so you can't just get to the board from the top. You know, you have to take the whole wheel apart. I think he said they basically stripped the whole wheel all the way down to, well, the suspension wasn't was the only part that wasn't stripped. Bizarre. It's like a massive amount of hours to actually get the main board replaced. It's nuts. He said Mario was like it's like, he said he doesn't want to see a S18 again. It's like but I must say, so far how he put the wheel back together again is spot on. I wanted to go down my usual road, my little trail here, but it's so muddy, so I'm not going to go down here. I'm going to go down the road and then come back, and then that's pretty much the end of the ride. But yeah, the wheel is put together A for way. Thank you, Mario. It's great. The thing is, you know, when someone takes something apart and they put it back together again, you know, you rely on them to do a good job. Or anyone really. If someone builds something, being a Kingsong, a V11, a Gotway, or anything, they build that thing, they put it together, and they don't make sure they do a proper job, or not a proper job, but sort of look at the details. You know, not plugging in a power lead, or there's a plug on the board that doesn't get seated properly. The board or the wheel can have a problem, and then you fall. So oh yeah, nice. Guy on an electric cube mountain bike cruising by, giving me a big thumbs up. But yeah, so you rely on people to put stuff together, and if they don't do it properly, the customer can not have a good time. But you know, this applies to buying a car. You know, I had a B-class Mercedes that the guys didn't put together properly, and endless troubles. Brand new car, endless troubles. Worst car I've ever had. But yeah, so happy with it. Thank you, Mario, for doing a quality job. So let's carry on.
Break down my walls. You know you got me standing so tall. With your love, ain't gonna fall, because you see me right through it all. With your love. With your love. Break down my walls. Break down my walls. You know you got me standing. see me run through it all with your love. With your love.
Okay guys, ride is done. I am half frozen. So we'll see you guys on the next ride. And thanks for joining me. Cheers. Accelerating too hard. Cheers guys.